Right, so it's been a while, so I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and talk for a while. Right, so previously in my life, I saw some trees being felled on Cannock Chase. I saw the Goodyear blimp. Now there's something I haven't seen in a while. No, not a steaming pile of manure. That. And I also spoke Portuguese. Fala uma língua estrangeira não é fácil. I think I did quite well there. It's been quite a while since my last upload, and I have no idea what to talk about, so this is me just relaxing, talking, seeing what comes to mind. I suppose a lot has happened in that time. I now have an office. This is my desk. This is my swivel chair. Look. That's a drawing of two stickmen fighting with swords. I'm just trying to break the ice here. So what have I been doing since the last time I spoke to you in Portuguese? I've been doing a lot of walking. And I mean a lot. A lot. I've nearly walked 500 miles since the 2nd of January, and I have been out every single day since the 2nd of January. The 1st of January was a bit of a blip, I admit. My total at the moment is 476 miles, and I've also climbed 24,000 feet. Admittedly, the gradient on that 24,000 feet hasn't been that steep, but it kind of feels like it in my legs. It's been so long since I last talked to you, my hair has actually grown quite significantly. Yeah. I'm growing it out, seeing how it looks. I suppose if there was one thing that I have committed to, it has been Twitter. I've even got some new friends, which I'm quite happy with. Yeah, I've made friends from all over the world. I've still got my friends in Brazil. I've got new friends in America, in South Carolina, New York, and they do tweet me and I do tweet them back. So if you would like to follow me on Twitter, please do follow me and tweet me. I really don't understand why people on Twitter, when they follow somebody, they don't tweet them. I like to be able to communicate with people, and if you're not going to be communicating with me, then I'm not going to be communicating with you. Facebook I'm not really fussed about, though I do post photos up there fairly frequently, though I do post my scenic photos up on Flickr, and I do have a lot of nice photos on there. I don't put crap photos up. For instance, here is a nice spring-like photo that I took only a few days ago. Some sheep posing when I climbed up the Roaches in North Staffordshire. And the view from the Roaches. It did actually snow while I was up there, which was interesting. That was the latest I've ever seen snow. April 14th, I saw snow falling. It did also snow on the morning of my birthday, April 4th, so I was quite happy with that, though it did melt, rather typically. The weather in the United Kingdom has been very interesting recently. We are in the worst drought in a century. Those are the words of the people on the news. In fact, I have been tracking this drought very carefully, and I have taken photos of the drought. Here are some examples of the absolutely terrible drought that is crippling the United Kingdom. Yes, this is a path being affected by the drought. This car park, not far from where I live, is quite arid, as you can see. Bone dry. And this road is really dry. It's melting, that's how hot and dry it is. It's melting. That's why it's turned into water. This is me showing just how dry it has been recently. It's not a drought. Not anymore, it might have been. I kind of stopped believing that it was a drought when the guy on the news specifically said these words. It's the driest 18 months in a century. My response to that was this. That's good. So yes, despite the fact that we are in a drought, it has been raining a lot recently, and I've been going out for walks in the rain, and it's been quite refreshing. I do like going out for walks in the rain now. As you can see, I do go out wearing my wellies, so I don't get that wet. something tells me this isn't going to be a good idea. It's just... Great thing about cream eggs, they taste brilliant. A little cumbersome to eat though, because you get to that point where it just splits in half and you kind of got a trail of goo. You'll see in a moment. So, when asked how do you eat yours, I say with difficulty. I have been thinking about my vlogs a lot recently because it is something that I want to do more, and I think I'm fairly entertaining. I eat cream eggs live on camera. That's Bear Grylls' way of eating a cream egg. Just in case it doesn't taste nice. I say, I've got my office now, which is all very well and good, but there's a slight issue with that. If I do this, that's the other end of the office. Mum isn't going to allow me to put that in. That's my journal for 2012. Dear diary, I do wonder some... It's a paper falling all over the place. And this is what might actually help me get my book published, though I'm not really thinking about that at the moment. So yeah, I hope to be doing more vlogs soon, if I can think what to say. An unexpected consequence of me getting my office, finally, was that I've actually been playing my guitar more often. And I don't know if I'm starting to get good, but... That was just a song about some cowboys. I don't know whether in the future I'll actually be confident enough to actually play and sing a song, but I might be. I know I want to do a video explaining more about my novel, so that when I do send off to literary agents again, they'll actually see that I'm a real person with a real face, and hopefully get a grasp of who I am and what my book's about. Because, you know, sending off these cover letters only really says so much about me, and maybe that will work. Maybe YouTube is a way to get a book published. We'll find out. So I've been recording for just over 20 minutes now, and I think I'm going to stop. Bye. I'll try that Charlie McDonald way of saying goodbye. Bye. You just had the almost imponderable joy of watching Sean is so Sean-like, which makes Sean like Sean.